Hi, everyone. Good to be with you. It's Sunday afternoon. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Exciting news this week with the partnership between Amazon and Realogy. And I just want to give you a little bit of background on that and some commentary. So Realogy, as you know, is the largest franchisor in the U.S. domestic real estate market. They control about 20% of domestic real estate sales through their various brands. So Realogy operates Better Homes and Gardens, of course, Coldwell Banker, ERA, Century 21, Sotheby's, and then they're launching two new brands, which are Corcoran and Klein. Those will be coming out towards the end of the year. And I think it really speaks to the pace of change, in the overall economy, more specifically real estate. Amazon, their business model is to how they touch more consumers. And so a few years ago, they bought Whole Foods, and Whole Foods gave them reach through brick and mortar, right, into local communities, and also allows them greater distribution of products and services. So for instance, it's not top of mind awareness for consumers to go online and order their organic carrots and have them show up in a UPS box. So Whole Foods kind of serves as that local distribution center, right, for organic products and things like that, as what you would get through a store like Whole Foods. And really working with Realogy and then through us, right, as a distribution source to touch more consumers makes a lot of sense. And so I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be a good opportunity. I think it kind of talks about, where does real estate fit into the future? Nobody's going to replace what we do, right? As far as, working with the consumer day to day and all that. But the real estate industry, there's been a lot of speculation about what happens to the real estate industry. But we're the perfect distribution source, okay, for organizations like Amazon. And I think there'll be more down the road too. I don't think this will be exclusive just to Amazon. Where how do large retailers, right, how do they reach the consumer? And the real estate industry is the perfect distribution source for it, because a third of the entire economy has to do with some form of housing, whether it's building or people renovating, buying furniture and all that. And so the real estate transaction itself holds a really large place in the US economy. And I think for us, partnering with them, right, and leveraging our relationships with the consumer, will not only benefit the consumer, but it'll benefit us. And so I'm excited about it. And I think being recognized as a viable distribution source for goods and services that will complement the consumer's real estate transaction is an exceptionally good thing for everybody. One of the unique features of this is that as we understand it, that there's no referral if there's already an existing relationship, with a buyer or a seller. So this is about how do we generate new business. The business will be run through Cardis, so it'll be only the top companies within the Cardis network, and that's only 400 companies nationally. And so, generally speaking, there'll be us and just a couple other companies in our footprint that will have access to this business once it gets turned on. This part of the country is not turned on yet, but we expect it to be, sometime over the course of the year. So I think it's a good thing. It'll be another line of business that will come through the Business Development Center, no different than OpCity or USAA. And as you know, there'll probably be a referral fee with it, but obviously you guys are all paid at your splits as well. So I think it'll be another source to be able to build business and to supplement the things you're already doing, right? And kind of think about it in terms like this as well. So we will be adding at some point Amazon, right, as a preferred customer to our listing presentation. So you talk about a benefit, right, and building a value added, increasing the value add, right, to our sellers relationship is that we have access to buyers that other companies don't have. So all the way around, I think this really has the potential of being a very good relationship, increasing our value proposition and the ability for us to control more transactions and build a larger customer base for you, which can go into your CRM. So all the way around, I think it's pretty good, and we'll be really excited to see how it rolls out. And this is much different, right? Where we're being chosen as a distribution source for the consumer, and so this relationship complements one another. I think it's different than like a Zillow or Realtor.com relationship where basically we're just being leveraged as a revenue source, and this relationship is complementary. So see how it rolls out, but I think it has every possibility of being very exciting. So for new business this past week, we had 214 contracts, 48.5 million, and 154 new listings. So good all around progress for the week, considering the time of year and all that. So congratulations. I just want to leave you with this quote from Rick Goodwin. Talk about change. So one reason people resist change is because they focus only on what they have to give up instead of what they have to gain. So I'll have this quote, will be in the newsletter as well, okay? You're all amazing. Have a great week. Thanks a lot.